Hi, love. I want to share some thoughts with you on being kind. Now, it's been my experience with people that generally everyone is doing the best that they can at any given moment. So when we see someone behaving in anger, victimhood, breaking their word, or other less than graceful ways to communicate, it's easy to throw judgment their way, but your information is limited. It's often impossible to know what weight they may be under inside, and perhaps they don't know how to make it better, or maybe they don't even believe they deserve to have it be any better. Try to be kind, and when you are less than graceful, try to be kind to yourself too. It isn't just good manners, love. Kindness is a portal. When we feel something is unacceptable, we immediately judge it. Then we spend all of our time in that space of judging the thing rather than ever addressing the issue of what the actual thing is. Think about it. Do you ever tell yourself that you shouldn't be angry or sad or hurt, jealous, upset, or that you should be able to deal with it? Forgive that person. Let go of something. Be the example, the bigger person. All of these deal with a judgment on the issue, not the issue. Then we wonder why it never gets resolved. It is so common to be incredibly hard on ourselves, thinking we deserve harshness because we are weak or lesser, lacking or faulted in ways that we shouldn't be, or that being hard on ourselves will somehow make us better, which is essentially saying the same thing in a different way, that you aren't good enough as you stand in this moment. This is a very heavy burden to try to hold and to try and lift yourself up out of. It can trigger a deeper spiral if you are in a space where you're already denying self-love, and pretty soon what started as perhaps a small matter has now completely defeated you, and that in and of itself can feel embarrassing and difficult to overcome. Often, it just gets stuffed down, only to pop up again later with a new layer added on. So, how do you shed these hardships? Start by telling yourself it's okay. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to struggle to forgive someone. It's okay to be jealous. It's okay to be annoyed. It's okay to feel suspicious. It's okay to still be grieving. By giving yourself permission to be where you are, you release judgment, and you no longer have to try to justify your emotions or work to get away from them before you even know why they're there. And you don't have to tell the world that you are becoming aware of and quite possibly admitting for the first time consciously something about yourself that isn't your biggest shining moment. This dialogue is for you. You need to be okay with you, and you don't need anyone's opinion for that but your own. It's okay to accept where you are, even if it's someplace that you don't want to be. This allows you to get out of there rather than being kicked by your situation over and over again. It's okay if you're ugly to yourself. It's okay to admit you made a mistake. Ask yourself why without judgment and really listen for that answer. Be your own detective rather than a judge and a jury. Now, let's say you're a terrible person and you know it. You talk bad about other people, you use people, you intentionally hurt other people's feelings. I'm not saying tell yourself it's okay to do these things. Take accountability for your actions. But I am saying it's okay to admit to yourself that you are choosing to be a terrible person. It's okay to be frank with yourself about all of who you are, all of your ugly, all of those parts that have been so scary to address. By agreeing to see them and ask about their existence and importance in your life, you begin the pathway to see why. Then you have the opportunity to become empowered to choose differently. So remember, if you are struggling, if you are failing miserably, if you're spinning out of control, if you are out of energy and you no longer care, it's okay. It's okay. You are still worthy of love, of care, of kindness, of discovery. But no one may be there to give it to you but you. Will you do it? Will you love yourself where you sit? This is the basis for the first statement or setup statement in EFT. This is why we say, even though, fill in the blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. It really is the first step of transformation, and you can't fake it, but you can step into it with trust that you can get there, even if you don't feel it yet. This work isn't to fix you or change you because you are unacceptable. It's to allow you to recognize, to let go of what you are not, so that you can fully live as who you are and love every second of it. It's a step, love, and I believe in you. So be kind. And remember, every moment is a new opportunity, and magic does exist. It's love, and it's you, love. I'll see you soon.